Swadika, thank you for joining us on Newsline. We're broadcasting live on NBT Radio Thailand FM 88 and also on NBT World. It's a Tuesday today and the date is March 22nd and my name is Sandra Hanutsaha. Welcome to today's segment of Thailand Moves Forward. In our first story, Deputy Government Spokesperson Major General Wirachon Sukhonthapatipak gave an exclusive interview to NBT World about Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha's meeting in China. Major General Wirachon said that the Prime Minister will attend and co-chair the Makong Lanchang Cooperation Leaders Meeting under the theme Shared River, Shared Future. He explained that the Makong River is important to all member countries in the region, including Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos PDR, Myanmar, Thailand, and China. The cooperation's main objective is to deliberate on the best practices to work in collaboration to achieve sustainable development by adopting the sufficiency economy philosophy of His Majesty the King. The philosophy will make it possible to develop the region while conserving the environment.
Thailand, apart from introducing the philosophy of the sufficiency economy, we would also provide scholarship in order to share knowledge and information with the country within the region. Other than that, we also encourage countries like China, who has such a large potential for helping or provide support to a country in the region to share resources, both financial and knowledge and information. Particularly, we would welcome the inception of the information centers on water. That would provide information to every country to be able to deal with the problem within the region related to water. For example, the flood problem, the drought issue that we are confronting at the moment. This is what we plan to discuss with China.
In the coming event, the Prime Minister will promote connectivity, industrial cooperation, trans-border trade, water management, and agricultural cooperation, which will pave the way for reducing poverty and increasing productivity. The government has propelled its Smart Farmer policy as a national agenda to provide assistance to agriculturists and encourage them to use an alternative approach to crop cultivation. Deputy Government Spokesperson Major General Wirachon Sukhonthapatipak said that the Smart Farmers policy aims to elevate the agricultural competency of farmers in order to maintain their career in this globalized age. Major General Wirachon explained that farmers need to change the way they work in order to address climate change through the use of technology.
Talking about what farmers need to know at the moment, they need to know about technology. They need to be able to get access to technology. Technology that provide the farmer information on water, information on soil, information on market or the price of the commodity. This kind of thing need to be understood. To be more precise, the price of the commodity is lower and lower. So the government try its best to provide support or help to the farmer. That is the reason why we need to have a Smart Farmers project, to enable our farmers to be able to adapt themselves into the new environment. This is the objective of the Smart Farmer project.
The government will take concrete steps to assist the farmers since agricultural prices are getting lower, but the agricultural sector constitutes a large part of the country's income. The government will shape the framework for farmers to address problems like drought and flood. Major General Wirachon hopes to raise awareness for the Smart Farmer policy and encourages all sectors to collaborate. Deputy Prime Minister Somkit Jatusepitak has recently visited Iran as Thailand looks to strengthen ties with the Middle Eastern country. And Newsline correspondent Sutichat Denpritham brings us this story.
In 2016, the Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand, Somkit Jatusepitak, visited the Middle East in an effort to improve Thailand's commercial relationship with Iran. Does this mean that Iran and Thailand might finally renew their friendship after a long year of neglect? The answer is most likely yes. Thailand and Iran had always enjoyed a warm relationship with diplomatic ties dating from 1955 when Iran was still under the rule of Pahlavi dynasty. However, the advent of international sanctions brought that trading relationship to a halt for many years. However, as sanctions on Iran are being lifted in 2016, Thailand has once again shown interest in renewing the business relationship with Iran.
There was a signing of the agreement, preferential trade agreement, and then that was signed by the Minister of Commerce and then of Thailand, and then the Minister of Industries, Mines and Trade of Iran. And this will be the agreement that took for cooperation of trade and investment between the two countries, and that would lead to the JTC or Joint Trade Cooperation. And we would plan a meeting, the first meeting in Thailand in about May or June. And the essence of this agreement is that we would increase trade and investment between the two countries, and also reduce the barriers of trade and investment between the two countries. And in doing so, we would start with the exchange of the information and export and import procedures, and then other barriers, difficulties that the barriers of the trade and investment.
Now, since the sanction has been lifted, Iran is going to get their frozen asset overseas back, which is numbered to be hundreds of millions. Will that benefit Thailand somehow in this bilateral trade relationship?
Definitely. And then first we must see that since Iran opened up, and there are many countries who flocked into Iran and want to do business with Iran, and then we are one of them. But with the agreement and then the good relationship that we established, that should lead into good opportunities. And then since Iran will have money to spend, and then since they've been closed for several years, even though they're very resilient, that they are very self-sufficient in those years, that they don't need to rely on import. But however, since they open this trade agreements, the countries, and then they need a lot of the new goods and services, and the improvement of the countries. There would be a lot of renovation and new buildings.
All in all, this status made trade relationship with Iran even more attractive to Thailand. While the future is unknown to all, the revival of this old friendship and trading partner seems bright. Sutichat Denpritham reporting for NBT World.
Thank you to Sutichat for that report. Now, Thailand, led by the Ministry of Energy, will for the first time host the Sustainable Energy and Technology Asia 2016, or SETA, between March 23rd and 25th. We'll discuss more about this upcoming event with Associate Professor Thatchai Sumitra, the chairman of the Institute for the Promotion of Teaching Science and Technology, and also the chair of SETA 2016, and he's on the phone with us right now. Sawadee ka, Dr. Thatchai.
Sawadee ka, Kun Chandra.
How are you this morning?
Fine, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, I'd like to ask you, what is the main purpose of SETA 2016?
The main purpose of SETA 2016 is to bring together energy planners, regulators, researchers, engineers, scientists, economists, investors, operators, manufacturers, etc., to exchange and share their experiences.
Okay, so in addition to all of those individuals that you just mentioned, is the public also invited to the event?
Excuse me?
Is the public also invited to the event?
Oh, yes, of course. The public is also invited, especially in the exhibition, because we have both conference and exhibition is free for all.
Okay, wonderful. Now, what are your expectations throughout the 3-day event?
We expect the participants to share their views and discuss on practical approaches to a more sustainable uses of energy in the region and in the world. Since we have both conference and exhibition, as I mentioned, where some latest technologies are displayed. So opportunities are open for new investment. We have 4 tracks in this event. The first one is the energy planning, which is on the side of the policy. And the second is the electrical system technology. This is mainly technology in new system in electricity generation and transport. And the third one is transportation and alternative fuels, especially for transport, like hydrogen. The fourth and the main topic for this conference is sustainable energy and green technology. So with the 4 tracks of events, we expect that some business agreements may be reached.
All right, so it sounds like the event is very relevant to what we need today. So I understand that the ultimate goal of this effort is to turn Thailand into a low-carbon society. How can Thailand achieve that goal?
Well, uses of low-carbon energy is important not only to Thailand, but to the whole world if we want to combat the global climate change. We all have to reduce the emission of greenhouse gases, especially the carbon dioxide, resulting from burning carbon-based and hydrocarbon fuels such as coal, oil, and petroleum gas, which are our main sources of energy for both electricity generation and transport for today. Of course, treating coal before or after burning to avoid emitting carbon dioxide is being developed. And we hope that these technologies will become available soon, but we don't know when. In the meantime, we have to use and manage the use of the available energy system wisely. As for Thailand, we could go towards low-carbon society in different ways. We can start with energy conservation, which is important for everyone. That is, you have to use energy only when you need it and don't waste it. We can increase our reforestation program to cover more areas. This will bring benefit not only to the energy sector, but also to the ecology as well. As for electricity generation, we have to consider the now available low-carbon sources such as solar, wind, hydro, biogas, biomass, and even nuclear power if necessary. On the transport side, we have to use less oil because now we depend on oil for nearly 100%, diesel, oil, and gasoline. Public transport using electrical system are to be encouraged and further developed. Electric cars must be further promoted, and in the future, maybe hydrogen cars will come along.
Now, you mentioned investment earlier on, so how will the event help to encourage foreign energy firms to invest in Thailand?
As I mentioned, the conference and exhibition where some latest technologies are presented and displayed in both the conference and exhibition. This will enhance new ideas and interaction between participants. If there are interests, and I am certain there will be, we have arranged several rooms for business discussions between Thai and their foreign counterparts. Up till now, several participants have indicated their interest in this activity, and we have arranged for them to meet. And so some investment may result at the end.
Mm-hmm. Again, that sounds very good. Is there anything else that you would like to share with our viewers?
Oh, yes. I would like to invite the public to come and see state-of-the-art technologies in many fields. We have on display many things such as a hydrogen car, which is first in the world, the Mirai from Toyota. This is a hydrogen car, a car for the future. We have a new electric hybrid car from BMW, for example, and we have other new technologies in, for example, energy storage, like new batteries from several firms and some new renewable energy systems. And the exhibition is free for all, like I mentioned, so I would like to invite the public to join.
Well, Associate Professor Dr. Thachai Sumitra, thank you so much for speaking to Newsline about the upcoming SETA event.
Okay, thank you.
And the Tourism Authority of Thailand, or TAT, celebrated its 56th anniversary as industry continues to expand. And Newsline correspondent Niranut Traijakwanit has the story for us.
The tourism sector has become the largest source of growth in the Thai economy. And this year, the country is expecting more than 32 million travelers. Deputy Governor of TAT's Marketing Communications, Sukri Sithiwanit, said that this year marked the 56th anniversary of Tourism Authority of Thailand, or the agency's establishment. The TAT has launched many strategies and expanded campaigns in a bid to attract foreign and local tourists, as well as to boost international communities' confidence in Thailand as a holiday destination.
Well, today is our TAT 56th year anniversary. If you look back at the first year that we have founded, there are just only 80,000 tourists visited Thailand at that particular part of time. But right now, this year we have more than 30 million visitors coming to Thailand. So TAT is very proud to be the one who shows the tourists that we are Thailand and we have a lot of facilities, we have potential for them for come and visit us. We do a lot of campaign during the 56th year, a long time ago. We just put Thailand in the map. So right now Thailand is one of the most popular destinations for the tourists.
Executive Director of Information Technology Office of the TAT, Siri Pakon Cheosamut, said that TAT has continuously promoted a positive image of Thailand to the world in many ways, including social media, which has made a significant impact on tourism industry.
For the tourism of Thailand, we believe that the digital this day is unleashed to the customer. The power is on their palm, on their smartphone. So that means everything of the platform from TAT, we will transform and then to the smartphone. For instance, like the website, official website TAT, is now can readable and usable from the smartphone, which is mean the responsive design. But specifically, we also launched the new function, the new features of the mobile application, Amazing Thailand. This day, the tourists can enjoy the content of the virtual reality 360 degrees. So that means not just the video or the pictures, but we're talking about the virtual reality pictures. So that means the tourists can just, look at their smartphone and explore the destination of Thailand via the system of virtual realities.
As a result of their tireless efforts last year, foreign travelers generated 450 billion baht in tourism revenue, while local travelers generated 210 billion baht. Strong international demand for vacationing in Thailand continues to boost the Thai tourism industry. I'm Niranut Traijakwanit reporting.
Thank you to Kunila for that report, and that is the end of today's edition of Thailand Moves Forward. Up next in ASEAN News, the Minister of Commerce has organized a seminar on preparing to deal with intellectual property in the AEC. But first, here's a look at the exchange rates and the commodity prices.
Thai. Created from Thai wisdom, used to be served on banana leaf, and the banana tree is used for practicing Muay Thai. Muay Thai was trained in the temples, which can be found on the mountains, in the caves, or on the water, everywhere, just like Pad Thai. There are thousands of other stories to discover. Discover your amazing stories in amazing Thailand.
ASEAN Political and Security Community. Prevent being deceived. Prevent being forced. Prevent being injured. The problem of human trafficking in children, women, and labor has been increasingly severe. Thailand and the ASEAN Intergovernmental Commission on Human Rights are working together to get rid of these problems in order to be fully accepted by the international community. One vision, one identity, one community.
Welcome back. You're watching Newsline. In our ASEAN News, the Minister of Commerce has organized a seminar between all agencies relevant to intellectual property to set higher standards for IP protection and services. Deputy Commerce Minister Winichai Jamjang opened the seminar titled Preparing to Deal with Intellectual Property, or IP, in the AEC, organized by the Department of Intellectual Property. Mr. Winichai stated that all relevant agencies have maintained close cooperation to combat copyright infringement and that state operations to apprehend and punish those committing IP violations have successfully managed to reduce the rate of these crimes in Thailand. The Department of Intellectual Property is hosting the 49th ASEAN IP Cooperation Conference from March 22nd to 25th, providing a forum to discuss the handling of IP among all ASEAN nations. Through the conference, Thailand hopes to enhance its ability to protect IP, keep in step with advancing technologies, and satisfy the government's policy to shift the nation's economy towards a basis of digital technology. And that's all the time we have for this edition of Newsline. If you have any comments or suggestions, then do feel free to email them to us at newsline.nbt@gmail.com. You can follow us on Facebook by typing in NNT, and have a look at our website at thainews.prd.go.th/en. Today we say goodbye with drone footage of the world's northernmost settlement of Longyearbyen in Norway. For Newsline, I'm Sandra Hanutsaha. Have a great day. Sawadee ka.